Howdy, Possum Patty here, and I'm nature journaling on this sunny March 31st, the last day of March. March came in like a warm lion and it's going out like a cool lamb. The temperature is only in the 40s today, a little bit below normal, but at least we have clearing skies, some fair weather clouds. And I came out in the backyard to do some mapping. The first thing I did when I came outside to do my mapping was to bring a compass and find north, and then draw on my journal page a little compass rose referencing from sparkly rock. Now this isn't going to be a fancy map or anything. I'm not even using a pencil, so I can't erase. I'm just going to take my pen and note what direction and near what other landmarks are the discoveries that I've made in the last few days. So if I walk northeast from Sparkly Rock, that's where the log is where the violet-toothed polypores were found, and it's next to one of the habitats. If I walk southeast from Sparkly Rock, there's another little pile of sticks, and there's an old log there, and I'm going to walk over there right now and note where the shin leaf plants are. And if I go back to Sparkly Rock and walk a little bit, see, north is over that way, it's a little northeast, east, it's a little bit more southeast. So if I go off this way, there's another little habitat. Oh, what's that over there? I did not see this the other day when I was out here looking for the shin leaf. This is a wood fern. They stay green all winter. It's a Dryopterus species. I'm gonna have to put that on my map. Wood fern, just before you get to the log where the shin leaves are. Okay, this is the area where I found the shin leaf. Right next to this log. Looks like a birch log. And there it is. And there's the other one. So I'm going to stop right now and note that in my journal. Okay, I marked where my shin leaf plants were, and now I'm going to head out towards the clearing. And rounding this snag, I found a high bush blueberry right here that I didn't notice before. Now I'm going to walk over to where the summer sweet is. Oh, look at this. I didn't notice this before either. A sensitive fern out here where the other ferns are. Okay, here's a high bush blueberry. And some more blueberries. And I marked where all these ferns were. And I walked till I got to the rock. And there are the sensitive ferns that I saw the other day. So I'm going to put that all in my map for today. So I came inside and finished up my fun discovery mapping page. Here's my metadata. I had started at my reference point, which was Sparkly Rock. I noted that while I was outside along with the directions. I did a rough sketch of some of these individual items while I was outside. The log with the polypores, where I discovered a wood fern, where the shin leaf plants were, and this high bush blueberry. But when I got out to the meadow, there was a whole section of summer sweet bushes. So instead of drawing every individual bush, I just made a big blob and colored it in purple. And then I put a key here. This is where the summer sweet or sweet pepper bushes are. Same thing with the high bush blueberries. Where I saw some out by the summer sweets, I just drew a circle and labeled it HB, blue for high bush blueberry. In front of the high bush blueberries and the summer sweets were a bunch of ferns lying on the ground. These are last year's old fronds. So I noted that with this tan and dark green color. These were the old ferns. On the other side of that, near a rock, were the fertile fronds of the sensitive ferns. So I marked that in this green color, the sensitive ferns, and then I put two little dots here for the two little sensitive ferns that I saw on this side of the clearing. I added on the dirt tracks coming from the backyard out to the clearing. And I wrote here mossy log, but I left a space because on the way back I noted this mossy log out there, and I might go back later and check it out, see what kind of moss is growing on it. So I wanted to leave a space to put that in. So these are just a few of the things you can do when you're mapping. Start with a reference point, putting in the directions, drawing individuals and labeling them. Or if you have a large area of individuals, you can just draw a shape and color it in and put in a key. I noted the date because if I come back and draw this log with some moss on it, I'm going to date that separately. So that might be sometime in April. And I made some notes, like the sensitive ferns still had some pores that can be shook out. And like the summer sweet or the sweet peppers had capsules, seed capsules from last year that looked like peppercorns. I noted that the dead tree over here was a snag. I noted with footprints which direction I was walking off to see these things. I can still add more to this page. I can come back another time. Maybe I'll discover something over here or over here. Or even close by Sparkly Rock, I might want to add something. When I go to another part of the yard, it's going to have to be on another page though. Thanks for coming along on this mapping adventure today. Bye-bye. Here's one of my stakes with the pink ribbon. And I have no idea what it's marking.